give in faith and stand in unity with the vision of perfecting church of sowing this seed of $1,000 plus $235 and receiving the blessings to come to all that participated.
Now that's only $1,200.
Yes.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. If you have 1,000 plus 1,000.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna work on the other 800.
Well, that ain't what I asked you to do.
You know what, y'all? This is some straight bullshit. Straight up bullshit. I know that y'all heard by now about the viral meme, the viral video that we just saw, Pastor Marvin Winans going viral for rebuking his member of his church for trying to give $1,200 when he clearly told them to give $2,000 plus, as you heard the Reverend so aggressively say. Now, I got to be honest with y'all. This is one of the reasons I stopped going to church right here. This is one of the reasons I stopped going to church, among many other reasons. But this is one of the reasons why I left the religion of Christianity. And, you know, my entire family is Christian, Southern Baptist. You know, everybody in my family Christian except for me, pretty much. I got one other cousin that's not Christian. But basically everybody in my family Christian except for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm Muslim. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not about to make this a Muslim versus Christian thing or whatnot. That's not my intentions. That's not what I'm trying to do. All I'm trying to say is that the hypocrisy that's in the church is on the highest level that we've ever seen, because you have pastors like this that are rejecting, rebuking members of the church for giving anything. You know how many people give $1? Don't give nothing when that church plate come around, and you got the nerve to get mad at this woman, to rebuke her in front of everybody. In front of everybody in the church, in front of everybody, whoever on, you know, the TV cameras or whoever filming. Now the whole world see it. The whole world seeing this, man. And if I can remember, Jesus was not about the money, right? Like Jesus was they say he was a carpenter. I'm not so sure about that, but they say that he was a carpenter and that he was basically a very humble man of meager means. He walked around town with sandals and a robe. You know what I'm saying? A robe from Burlington Coat Factory, not a robe from Gucci. Or you know what I'm saying? Or Balenciaga. Jesus was a man that was very humble. He didn't care about all that. When the devil came to tempt Jesus, he turned down all the riches and golds of the world. He didn't want none of it. All he wanted was God. So my point is, why, if the Christian church, the Christian religion is supposed to be following Jesus, why do they not uphold the beliefs that Jesus taught? They don't follow Jesus. They don't follow what he say do or how he lived his life. So now you got preachers up here that's rebuking members of the church who trying to give money. You know what I'm saying? And Lord knows I love my family, members of my family. I love my mom. I love my families. But they be giving money. And I be looking like, man, why you giving all that money, man? I get it. It's for your soul. You tired, and I get it. And if it's from your heart, don't get me wrong. If it's from your heart, then God is going to bless you. But my whole thing is that if you going to give $1,000, $1,200, $5,000, $10,000, that money could go towards feeding people that's hungry on the streets. Because Jesus in the Bible is not just talking about giving money to the church or giving money to the minister or the pastor or the leader, the religious leader, so he can distribute the money how he sees fit. No, when it say bring your tithes and offerings, it's talking about also feeding the homeless, clothing the people who don't have clothes, giving shoes to the shoeless, giving shelter to people who don't have homes, doing good things for those who are less fortunate. And let me tell you, Pastor Winans is not less fortunate. I wonder how much money this man got in his bank. He's related to, I think, BB and CC Winans. I think that he is. So we already know they got bank. They've been in gospel music since, what, the 80s? So my whole point, man, is that, and like I said, I know that I'm not a Christian, so I'm not trying to down anybody's religion. Like I said, my whole family Christian. Most people I know Christian, so I would never talk down on anybody's belief or what they believe. But this is false belief. This is false belief because this is not what Jesus taught. If you read the Bible, he didn't teach anything. He would never turn down anything that anybody want to offer. Jesus wouldn't do that. So why would a man who professed to be a leader or a follower of Jesus supposed to be teaching you how to follow Jesus and follow God? Why would he be doing those things that God wouldn't approve of, is what I'm trying to say. Now they say that this guy, Pastor Winans, Pastor Marvin Winans, that he apologized. He made an apology. And also they spoke with the lady who this happened to, because, you know, this has gone viral. This is all over the world, and people seeing this. People are commenting on it and all type of stuff. So we're gonna get into we're gonna see if this is a sincere apology by Pastor Winans. Give me 1 second. Let me try to see where it's at. I just saw it down here. Come on and give it to me. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? All right, here we go.
But first, we need to clear up a major misunderstanding that's gone viral on social media.
On Sunday, Pastor Marvin Winans
Ain't no
hosted a day of giving.
We heard what the man
Members of
said.
Perfecting Church
We
were
seen
asked to
it.
donate $1,000 and raise another $1,000 to help finish the new sanctuary in Detroit and support their community programs. Pastor Winans asked those giving $2,000 or more to come to the front of the church first, with others following, from the largest donors to those donating as little as $1.62. But one member, Roberta McCoy, went viral after someone posted video of her coming to the front with less than $2,000, claiming she was rebuked by Pastor Winans. I spoke exclusively with both Pastor Winans and Roberta McCoy, who says she's been attacked online since that video began
She
spreading.
done been attacked because of this.
You're the woman in that viral video.
Right.
He did not rebuke you.
He absolutely did not rebuke me. Now, there's a difference. There was a correction, because let me clearly state that Pastor gave instruction on the lines to get into.
I was calling because
See, let me tell you, and a lot of these members of these churches, they act like cult members. You see how she taking up for him? He didn't rebuke me. He didn't do. See, what was clearly stated, he did state that he wanted 2,000. We know that that's what he stated. He said that's what he stated. We're saying it's wrong. It's wrong. He shouldn't have stated that in the beginning. You should accept whatever anybody want to give. If I want to give $2, you better accept it and say, thank you, Mike. Thank you. I appreciate you giving that $2. We're going to put it over here with the rest of the money. That's how he should have reacted. And the fact that she is taking up for him lets you know that the psychosis of a lot of these people in these churches is insane. But we're going to keep going. Let's hear what Pastor got to say.
the whole church was giving, and it was our day of giving, and the whole church was coming, and we didn't want people standing, the mothers and all that, so I was calling them by increments. And we had someone that had given out of before, and I corrected it, and I told everybody to listen and come when you call, and that's all that was.
Roberta told me Pastor Winans personally...
You ain't say nothing about come when you call, bruh. Come on, bro. We saw the video. We seen it. It's viral. Everybody across the world done seen this video. You told Miss Roberta Flack, or Roberta, whatever her name is, you told her that you didn't want her stinking, funky $1,200. You wanted $2,000. You didn't get $2,000. Get the hell up out my face. That's what you told Miss Roberta. You didn't tell her that she got out of place and got out of line and was with the wrong section of the church to come up. Come on, bruh. You see what I'm saying? Now the pastor line. I just don't understand it, people. I don't understand it. In the world where we have social media, all these cameras and everything going on, people still want to be cheating, lying, thieving, and try to cover it up and say that they are men of God or women of God. We got to wake up. We got to wake up, people. Because as Jesus said, I can't remember whether it was Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John. Maybe it was all of them. He said that in the end of days, there will be many that come speaking in my name, but they will be false prophets. This man is a false prophet. Many people speaking in my name, but they will be false prophets. This is the type of man that Jesus himself was speaking of. And there's many of them. There's a lot of them out here. False prophets. If you're not speaking or acting in accordance to the gospel, the Old Testament, or the Quran, then you are a false prophet. You are not speaking truth. And the truth shall be upheld in God's kingdom. That's all I'm trying to say, y'all. I ain't trying to be all religious and everything or whatnot. I'm not trying to down the Christian faith. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to point out the hypocrisies and what is wrong. And if I see something wrong in Islam, if I see something wrong in Judaism, if I see something wrong in any other religious or political or whatever, I'm going to speak the truth, how I see it. So, to sum this up, Bishop, Pastor, Reverend Marvin Winans is a false prophet. Don't believe nothing he say because he just sat up here and lied to everybody. Know what he told that woman. Everybody see it, but he get up here talking about, oh, she got out of line. That's what I meant. No. That's not what you said. That's not what you said, brother. Then the fact that it's all these black men that's doing this is crazy. But all right, y'all tell me what y'all think. Let me know in the comments if you agree with all this, you believe all this, or if you think like I think and think it's a bunch of bullshit. Holla at me. Let me know. Yeah.